So my name is Johan Borch. I'm actually the founder of the Techmap, and also we started this event called the CoFounder Meetup back in 2010, and we have extended it to a lot of different things, from the actual meeting people in live, like you guys are here in this room, to taking it to the platform, because you probably won't get to meet everybody here. So hopefully what we're trying to do is create this platform that makes it easier for you guys to connect online before and after the event. So kind of combining LinkedIn, but more in the aspect that you can see who's coming. We're not replacing LinkedIn, we're just a subsidiary of it. So what we do is connect the dots, making connections with people. And you can see you have different dots. Each one of you have a blue or green, whatever that might be, if it's your investor, entrepreneur, or developer. And that way you can have a common topic to talk about, or know who you're looking for to connect with, not just like any regular meeting that you might go to or events. The event, I guess, is put up by me, myself, and my wife, and the awesome volunteers. Jason, he's part of the team, he's the community director. And we're trying to expand this to other cities, but we need your help to let us know how we can make our platform a lot better. So just so I can go a little bit over the actual platform, I'll bring it up a second here. Have to move it down here. So this is the actual layout. If you guys are not part of the Techmap yet, I'll suggest you guys come, join. It only takes about 10 seconds or less. Basically, we started with this, which was a map which showed all the network, technology companies, service providers, and co-working spaces. But you can click on it and just narrow down to whatever you're looking for. But I mean, basically, you just, like, we have a lot in Austin, of course, for technologies and platform. This is how you create an account. If you go to LinkedIn, like I said, it takes 10 seconds. We actually pull the data from your LinkedIn account. We don't contact your members or anything. We just grab that information and just create the page itself for us. And this is how your profile will look afterwards once you create it, for instance. We have created other stuff that people are not aware of yet, because we just developed it less than a month ago. Is if you're looking for a job, you can easily click, have this, I'm looking for a job. And that way, people that are looking to hire, like all the people that actually pitch here, they find your resume, or they do a search on the top. Let's say they're looking for a Java developer. You can basically find all the developers, people that actually are in the industry looking, or you can select who's looking to hire. So all these people are looking for a job, for instance. So that way you can go down the list of this information. Then we have the actual social part of it, where you can post events or post things that you actually are doing. We have the event list. We want to kind of get away from Eventbrite and create our platform, get away from Meetup and create our platform, because there's a lot of problems we've seen. And so all the tools that we're trying to create for our platform, we're trying to expand it and give it to other people to use them as well. So some of the uses that we have, this is our Meetup, but we have the groups itself. So if you have groups, you kind of like Meetup, you have all the list of all the all the events you got going on, and all the members you're actually in your group. So there's a lot of things that we're actually still developing. We have the jobs, so if somebody's looking for a job, you basically just go through that, and you have the job details, and you can actually go through the bottom and click apply. If you click apply, then that person gets an email right away. And this is all free, guys. The only time we charge is, of course, coming to this event to network. If you're a developer looking for a job, we don't charge. But you have to email us and let us know. And we do have a membership now that we created, which is $97 a year. And that includes coming to all our events, which you pay $12 here. If you go to Tech Taco, we charge $5. We provide tacos. And then we have parties like the one happening September 2nd, which is all included if you're a VIP. Our scenario is to keep LinkedIn by meeting people live. So having events, putting on our platform, and then going to our events and network and connect with them. So we're kind of bringing the face-to-face connection, not just like LinkedIn online. So we're trying to build that out. So what I need from you guys is some feedbacks. 10 seconds? Oh, I'm done. I was like 10 minutes. I was like, what? All right, so I just need some feedback on what you guys think it will benefit if you guys run events, if you guys run jobs or anything like that. Just give me any feedbacks that will benefit you guys to be part of our platform and how else we can do that.
It looks like some of the things that you're offering is like founder dating, and that's also kind of tied to LinkedIn. So can you compare and contrast with founder dating, like how you?
So founder dating doesn't do at all events. They have no event scenario. They have a forum, which we could do, but we don't want to be founder dating, for instance. And we're not matching for you. There's another called CoFounders Lab, and they also don't do events like we do or post jobs. So we're a little bit different. You can probably compare us more to Bill and Austin. Have you guys heard of them? We're in that aspect on that, but we're a little bit different in some of our events, the events we put here live. We're actually, one of the things that we're launching is our app. Actually, we already have an Android app on the store. And what we want to do is simplify when you come to the event and say, I already paid for it, here's my ticket, done, check in. And that way you can see who's actually at the event, who checked in, and what was the purpose for them to come. So like, for instance, everybody here in this room have a purpose. Either looking for a job, connect with a developer, and you can see what everybody will be able to provide for you when you come to the event. And that's one of the things that we're trying to do just on the platform, take it on the mobile. Any other questions or feedback?
So your analogy about LinkedIn is LinkedIn goes with meetup.com capabilities.
Right, but we're not replacing LinkedIn because we don't want to create your portfolio of all your job listing. For instance, we have the link for LinkedIn that you can actually just click on because we don't want to collect all your data.
Yeah. So my question is, when you want someone to think about Techmap, what's the first thing you want them to think about? Find a co-founder, find
either hire somebody, either find a co-founder, either connect with somebody. Because a lot of people say, oh, I got a full-time job. What do I need to find another job? Well, you don't know how long that job is going to last. Or who knows how long your startup is going to last too, if you get funding or not. So it's good to have connections in individuals and come to events like this so you can find out who might be the next company you're going to work for.
So I just think that one sentence, which kind of comes with all that, would really help as a brand.
One sentence, we're still trying to come up with that. Because we are focusing on a lot of different things, but our main thing is just to build the entrepreneur ecosystem. That's really what we're trying to do. So, there's angels.co as well, and they do provide jobs. I don't think they do events either. They don't have events lists on their platform. So we're a little bit of that, extension of that. I believe LinkedIn used to have events and they got rid of that. They do have groups, but they don't have events anymore. So we're trying to expand through our platform now. If you have an event and you're charging, basically we created that, like you guys pay, if you pay through our platform, it goes through PayPal directly. Well, if you create an event and you're basically going to charge for it, we'll give you access that you set up an account. Well, you set up an account with PayPal and it goes directly, the money goes to you. So that we open that up for other people to charge instead of going to Eventbrite and paying their fees if you're charging for your event. If it's free event, it's free event. We'll also have rerouting on that aspect. So any more feedback? Do I have one more question?
30 seconds.
Okay. Go, shoot.
If I want to throw an event, do you guys have tools to help me, find the food delivery, if I'm a startup, get the word out? And those things would be pretty cool.
Those are the things that we're actually trying to build. We send a newsletter out that Jason does actually, and if you have an event that you're putting, like you saw on the list, all the events that's happening, we try to send it out in our list so people could check out. Our main goal is to go to different cities, and like say I'm visiting Chicago, I want to know what's going on in that city. So that's kind of like the connections to network with people like they're in the same minefield. And sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Johan, by the way, thank you so much for all the work you've done here in Austin. It's been amazing. I was just curious, is the Techmap going to be expanding to San Francisco at all? And is there sort of a co-founder meetup meeting out there in the Bay?
We actually are talks with somebody in LA, not yet in San Francisco. When I was, last year I was in Tech Week, and we were in LA, and then we had a lot of people say, you should be in the Bay Area. And we, believe it or not, the people in LA are different than here, because we have people asking, do you guys are looking for funding? I never heard anybody ask me for funding here. But over there, we had like 4 investors ask us if we were looking for funding. But in the Bay Area, we're looking for somebody, but we actually we have a meetup group there set up, but we haven't expanded. So we're using the tools of Meetup to, because they're, a bigger group and they attract more people, but then we're trying to take them to our platform so it makes it more significant. Because how many of you have a Meetup account and don't even put all your full information or first name and last name or even a picture? Well, we curate our data. We make sure that people that are part of our platform have a picture, have some kind of link back. We don't want spammers. If they want their account deleted, we'll delete it. If you don't want to have a picture, we will send you an email saying, hey, put a picture or we're gonna disable your account. And we do that because we want to make sure that people get quality connections, not quantity of, you can do that in Facebook and LinkedIn. We don't need that. We need people that you can connect with. I think I'm done, right?